Hello, we are here today with Miss Goebel, and I'm excited to do a little interviewing with Miss Goebel. Miss Goebel, you had a project last year that you had done with some of our 5th grade boys where they were writers. They turned into writers.
Mm-hmm.
And can you tell us a little bit about that project?
Yeah, so I have a passion for writing, and I've written a couple children's books myself. And so I found that the best way to get kids engaged and wanting to read is if they know who wrote it. So not just myself, but I decided to grab a couple of my students that had really creative ideas and actually write a book with their ideas and take them through the writing process, so that when they got self-published, they'd be able to show their friends that they can do it. And students that are sometimes maybe a little more reluctant on what book to pick, they could read theirs because their friend helped write it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a fun thing to do to jumpstart their writing and reading, because sometimes kids at this age will get a little bit weary of how good they can be at reading and writing.
And did it work? Did it motivate
Fantastically.
them? Yeah.
It worked so well that I have more in the works.
That's awesome. Tell us maybe about how long the project took and what were some of the learning objectives that you were focused on throughout.
So the books kind of take a long time to actually get the pre-write and the brainstorm, which is their ideas. And then when they give me all of their ideas, I have to keep in close contact with them, asking character names and how do we want this problem to evolve, how do we want to tie it all in. So it's several months actually it takes, and then we edit it with another teacher, an editor so to speak, and then we publish it to a self-publishing company. I use Blurb with the kids, and then when they get the book themselves, that process, it kind of just depends on how long we took doing it.
Can you describe their reaction when they heard that they were going to be published authors?
Part of the thing that worked when they knew they'd become a published author was they knew I had the ability to do that. So they kind of trusted me and they trusted the process. And I knew that they would work really hard with me, so I trusted them, and we worked as a great team. They were very excited once it happened. In fact, one of them, we actually went to the zoo where we're giving money from the book towards and visited with the staff members there, and they even are selling it in their gift shop.
Very cool.
And the other one, we're giving money to buying bike helmets and donating those to Toys for Tots.
I am here with Archie and Tayton, and Archie and Tayton are the authors of Motor to Pedal. And I'm excited to be able to learn a little bit about the process of writing a book with you guys today. So both of you had interests that you kind of put together into one book?
Yeah.
Very cool. So why a book? Why were you thinking about writing a book?
Just so our friends and family and classmates could just get to know like how the process was, just how we did the book and how it came out.
And was it a long process?
Yes.
So we use the word perseverance, and that means you just kind of keep going and keep going. And you must have needed a lot of that to write a book. Very cool. How about, what was the most enjoyable? What was the most exciting part of writing a book?
Well, she asked us to like draw pictures for the chapter pictures, and we drew like dirt bikes, helmets, goggles, and bikes.
Very cool.
That was fun.
Yeah. So how did you feel when you first saw your very own book? How did that make you feel?
Successful, very accomplished, just kind of happy.
I bet. You will have this for your whole life. Will you maybe write other books if you get an opportunity to?
I would.
Yeah, you would? Yeah. Very cool. So we are here now with Cruiz and Scott, and they wrote My Summer at Dismussen Zoo. So welcome, guys. How are you?
Good.
Good? How long do you think it took you to write the whole book?
Well, we did it over quarantine.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow. So almost the whole quarantine. So several months of work that you put into it. What was the most enjoyable part?
Well, I like to drawing the pictures, like drawing some of the pictures. That was fun, and coming up with ideas was fun.
The ideas?
Yeah. It was hard to combine a lot of our ideas.
Yep. Working together was probably enjoyable?
Yes.
Okay. Very cool. Awesome. So how did it feel when you first saw the book? When the book first came to you, what were your feelings like?
It was really exciting to see like all done, and it was really cool. So.
A lot that went into it. Yeah, I you did a really, really good job. And this is not a thin, small book. I mean, you guys put a lot of effort in it.
Yeah.
So, really proud of you. Really excited. Would you write another book if you had an opportunity to?
Yeah.
Very cool. I'm excited for you. I encourage you to keep writing and reading and keep doing great things.